Namaste, Jai Bharat. Some news, many news. There are narratives and stories. Nothing is confirmed because the news that comes from Pakistan sources are absolutely unreliable. 2 days before, there was very authentic kind of talks that Imran Khan is beaten up to death. Now, someone says no, that may be not the case. He was beaten up, but then not to death or something like that. So anyway, the thing is that we have to hear and just hear. Neither believe nor disbelieve. Take things with a pinch of salt. That's the only thing we can do. Now the present story is that Asim Munir, the Pakistan's army man, his 3 daughters were kidnapped by Taliban. Now, the other connecting narrative is that Imran Khan's sisters were humiliated, physically assaulted, perhaps dragged through the roads, by their hair, etc. These narratives were there for some time in the air, and there's a kind of revenge, it seems. It says that it's a Taliban which kidnapped. That's a word I heard. I don't know to what extent that's clear, sure. Taliban has kidnapped 3 daughters of Asim Munir. Anybody's daughter getting kidnapped or getting humiliated is obviously repugnant, unethical, and not civilized. That's obvious. But then they talk about Taliban. Which Taliban? Taliban is the word that they have been using. There are different Talibans. One is the Taliban of Afghanistan, who are in rule. Second one is a different Taliban, that is TTP, Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan. That is confined to Pakistan only, the Pakistan special area. Even otherwise, Taliban, they are confined to their own area of operation only. They don't do cross-border terrorism like Pakistan normally does, and usually does, and always does. And then it's also possible that there's a Insaf party or something. That's a political party, Imran Khan. They have organized this. Or there is also possible that some people, especially the Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan, they are pursuits. And Imran Khan is a Pathan. So they have all reasons to take it very personal. They must have operated together. These are the possibilities in front of us. However, another thing is that this is what I heard, that these 3 girls were studying in US and they have returned to Pakistan. I don't know, for the holidays or for good or for just for time being, I don't know. Then they were kidnapped by Taliban. This is a story. Whatever may be the case, now there's one thing. I don't know how many wives Asim Munir may have, because these people have multiple wives, not like the Hindus. We just can't think of such things, and we don't. And if one we can't afford, how can you afford more than one? That's a personal thing. So, I don't know how many wives he has, or he has only one wife. So they have multiple children. These people have this habit of multiplying. Like Pablo Neruda spoke about America as United Fruit Company, and he says they have produced, like Coca-Cola, French motors, etc. And then God bless them, ye go and multiply. And that's the kind of thing that happens to these kind of people. Anyway, this is whatever may be. Kidnapping women, children, girls, they include the women, actually is not decent. Who saw this doing it? Oh, you may say that man deserves more than it. Okay, that's a different thing. So I would reserve my opinion. I'm not in support of such kind of things, kidnapping, disturbing, and people that are not does or not. I'm not telling they are innocent, but who are not involved, why should they be punished? We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat. Jai Sri Ram.